one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
This story comes to us from ABC News. The family of Stephen King Jr., a 39-year-old black man who was fatally shot by a Boston police officer, called for the release of body camera footage of the March 11, 2026 incident during a press conference last Thursday. Now, King's father, Stephen King Sr., a retired law enforcement officer, said that his son experienced mental health issues and his death has left him brokenhearted. He said, "I am hurt, disappointed in everything that has happened." Now, attorney Benjamin Crump said that police officer on the side of that street was the judge, the jury, and the executioner. That was family attorney Ben Crump, adding that King's family wants the footage released for the truth to be revealed. Said transparency is good for all of us. It's good for the family. It's good for the Boston Police Department, said Crump. Now, former Boston police officer Nicholas O'Malley faces a voluntary manslaughter charge after firing 3 shots at King during the incident. O'Malley pleaded not guilty during his arraignment on March 19th of this year. According to Suffolk County District Attorney Kevin Hayden, who announced the charges in a March 19th press conference, King was pursued by the police because he was a suspect in an unarmed carjacking incident. After King was approached by officers, Hayden said that he refused to follow their commands to exit his vehicle and attempted to drive away from the scene. He said Officer O'Malley fired through the driver's side of the car, striking Mr. King 3 times and killing him just as he drove away, said Hayden. He said the evidence demonstrates that Officer O'Malley fired at a moving vehicle, an action prohibited except in limited circumstances, not present here, in violation of Massachusetts law and clear Boston Police Department procedures. He said King didn't drive at the officers, and neither officer was in the vehicle's path when O'Malley opened fire. The Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission suspended O'Malley's law enforcement certification on March 19th, according to records. ABC News reached out to O'Malley's attorney, Kenneth Anderson, but a request for comment was not answered. The New England Police Benevolent Association, that's the union representing members of the Boston Police Department, expressed solidarity with O'Malley. Of course they did. In a statement on March 21st, they said police officers are often required to make split-second decisions in dangerous and rapidly evolving situations. These decisions are made in real time, under intense pressure, and with the responsibility of protecting the public, their fellow officers, and themselves, said the union. They said the reality of modern policing is that officers are frequently placed into circumstances where hesitation can cost lives. I'm going to get back to that. Now, the incident is being investigated by the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office and the Boston Police Department. Hayden said that the case is being presented to a grand jury, and according to court records, a probable cause hearing has been scheduled for May 21st of this year. People are arrested and charged in district court prior to the matter going to the grand jury all the time. This case was not treated any differently, he said when asked by a reporter why O'Malley was charged before the case went to a grand jury. Well, sometimes it happens. Hayden said that at this point, investigators do not plan on releasing the body camera footage to the public. Of course they don't. It's a cop. Neither my office nor the Boston Police Department will be releasing any further evidence, including any body-worn camera footage, to the public. To do so, we clearly compromise and imperil the ongoing investigation and the future prosecution of this most serious matter. But you don't mind releasing it when it's a citizen that did it, not a cop. The DA's office reiterated this sentiment in a statement to ABC News. Now, they're saying that investigators have viewed the body cam video, but there are no plans to release the video at this point. ABC News reached out to the Boston Police Department, but a request for comment was not returned. According to ABC's affiliate in Boston, WCVB, Boston Police Commissioner Michael Cox said in a statement following O'Malley's arrest that Boston Police Department is committed, here we go, to building trust in the community. Said today is a difficult day for the department in our city. We remain committed to our mission of building trust while reducing crime and fear of crime with those we serve. As this case is now in the criminal justice system, we will not comment on the facts at this time. We rely on the integrity of the criminal justice system in what we do every day, and this case will be no different. On behalf of the Boston Police Department, we want to extend our sympathies to all of those impacted, said Commissioner Cox. I said I was going to get back to something, and now I forgot what I was going to get back to. That's what happens when you get older. But what I did want to get back to I was going to get back to when he's saying that police officers are put, in a precarious situation, a difficult situation. Every day they got to make split-second decisions with no hesitation, Well, so do surgeons. Sometimes when a surgeon is cutting on somebody, he's got a heart in his hand, or he's got a vein in his hand, or he's got an artery right there he's cutting around. If he makes a mistake, he gets sued for malpractice and possibly will lose, his position at the hospital. But a cop does that, makes a mistake, or does something wrong. Well, he's a police officer and it's a difficult job. He puts himself in the position. A surgeon doesn't put himself in the position. So, both are supposed to be protecting lives. Both are supposed to be preserving life. And when a car drives out, we didn't catch him. Oh, we're going to catch him. Watch this. That's not preserving life. That's becoming, like Benjamin Crump said, judge, jury, and executioner right there on the street. Catch him later. You know who he is. You got his license plate. The guy's probably in the system. Catch him later. But no, we're just going to shoot him and then take him to the morgue. Hey, no more crimes. That's not your job. Your job is to effect an arrest appropriately. Even the prosecutor saying he violated Massachusetts law. The guy broke the law. If I break the law, I got to pay, right? If you break the law, well, I don't have to pay. I have a badge. Okay, I'm good to go. No, you're not. I want to know what you guys have to say about it. Let me know.